Hey everyone, good evening. Just giving you a quick glimpse. I love that. Great white dragon, perhaps. And just giving you a glimpse of the sky here in Jerusalem at sunset. Once again, you can see the beautiful love energy represented by the pink and also the violet. Very important. It's having a great effect over Jerusalem here, what I've been witnessing. It may not be as extensive yet tonight as it has been previous nights because a lot of this energy is also integrating within uh, the individuals and the overall schematic of the energetic imprint here, if you will, if that term resonates. And over there we see the V, Mary Magdalene, the Holy Grail lit up, and that's what it symbolizes, which is very great. So it's looking like the integration process of the love is almost complete. We'll go over, have a look at another area here, get another angle and check this out. I know it was more loving over there a bit ago. However, as I said, it's integrating, so I am seeing a huge difference here as I'm walking around the streets again today. It seems very good and peaceful to eye, and the energy feels very good here. So it's set up for this time indeed. So there's no mistaking of the work that we all do. And, one of the greatest confirmations is seeing the actual energetic imprint in the atmosphere. So very beautiful. Yeah, excellent. So looks like my work here may be near completion, but still, with eye, everything is tentative, of course. For the most part, I follow the divine plan and the divine guidance. So, let's see if I can switch this camera back around. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, so at present I have accommodation, divinely organized and orchestrated, of course, for the next couple days to stay at a divine couple's place, which will be interesting. I haven't met them in person yet, which will be beautiful. It's always fun and good and exciting to meet new ones. So that will be great. So that's my current status. Still feeling I'll be around, the Israel area for a few days yet, and see what occurs with that. Again, a very powerful day. Lots happening. The signs, that's been coming in the last several weeks. What you call the synchronicities, the confirmations, are just abounding. So, and I know many of you are seeing them as well. So, just totally indicative and confirming, the time we are in, and we did do it, and everything is transitioning to the good very rapidly. And again, all of you I know are well prepared for your higher divine roles at this time, and we'll take the appropriate positions where we must take at integrating everything into society here as well as part of our mission for humanity. So it's great to see that. There are so many out there that, we don't individually or personally know, but what I can share with you is that in my travels and almost on a daily basis, I just meet what would be strangers that are also doing the same sort of work, and where I speak with anyone, it does not matter. I obtain a lot of information and get a good gauge on what is going on with the overall divine plan, who we got where, what they're doing, their divine tasks, how they are contributing, and seeing more and more of it every day, again, as more and more awaken, more of the masses. So it's indeed very beautiful times. We feel, I know many of you, bigger things coming and about to occur, especially in the U.S. These indictments, the unsealing of them will be very, very important. See if I can give you a shot there of the. Yeah, I may not see very much pink in there, but it's here. As I said, it's integrating. The process, I feel, is almost complete for this round, and woo, and we did it. So great. Let's see what keeps occurring. January the 10th, I'm given, is a very important date. Not given what occurs on then, but given that. So we'll keep, perhaps tuned to that. I see the first Merkaba ship here tonight, I believe, appeared. The first one I could see. Oh no, the second one. Now I see two. I guess three. Yeah, interesting. Last evening here through the night, the whole Star of David in Orion structure here through the night, all of the ships were dispositioned that you could not even see what they call the constellation of Orion. Where I was at here, it was just totally very interesting, and I was speaking on the phone, and I had lost internet for a half hour or 25 minutes, and but we just kept talking on the phone, even though the internet was gone or whatever, and showed the call had ended. On my phone, we just kept speaking, and these are different things in time where we're not constant, so. Lots of cool things. Lots of cool things always happening. So, woo! So it's all great. Okay, I'm not just going to walk around here and ramble. We'd like to get to the point. So very good stuff coming in the futures. And with this, I wish to, from all of my heart, thank every one of you that did such a huge lift, to make the flash, if you will, occur on the Schumann resonance. It was a very important effort that was undertaken, or that was carried out, if you will, by all of the collective, the feminine, standing in the power and holding the space, and again, the divine masculine diving in there to get rid of the old patriarchal energetic imprint and to erase that. So it had to be energetically purged, and I know a lot of the masculine did it, and also a lot of the feminine with your ascension symptoms during that time. All of us played an important role into it, and immediately afterwards and during it did create the huge shift. So we did it for many. So one of you, as I said, in your full power, you can raise millions or more, even millions. So We are in times to have no fear, know your strengths, know your abilities to the fullest, which are divine, but also know that when you stand in your divine authority and your divine strength, you also activate all of divinity to support you in what you're doing in this most auspicious, important time in transitioning all of the timelines, all of humanity. So, you can just say stand in your light is a familiar term, perhaps. So it's just so important for all to be doing that. And so it's great. So once again, I'm beginning to re-energize. As most of you know, I'm beginning to get some rest, and it was a huge energetic undertaking that I took as well, and my contribution with the huge purging and the huge lift. And let me say, it was one of the most heaviest lifts I've had yet in this incarnation here. It was the most extensive, and it took a lot of energy out of I to do it. However, very rapidly now I'm getting it back here. So we're getting powered up for the big things, and all of us co-creating the new timelines very rapidly by standing in your divine authority and get this done. It's been a long, tedious exercise to do this, and many of you are tired, were tired. I know I was as well, and we want to get this done. So one of the ways to do it is to stand in your power, no fear, and don't accept anything that is less than moral and ethic and virtuous in all of the divine ways. And don't let your power be robbed, your energy, by giving your consent away from something to something that is not divine. So that's very important. Again, do not give away your consent. The moment that you do that and you allow it and you accept it, then you give away your power. And no one can take your power. As creators, you put that in your mind. No one can take your power. No one can take your energy. You just put that mentality in there, and you remain adamant with it. And this is what keeps you more intact. I was speaking with Sharon last night. She reminded me of a very powerful exercise with this higher heart now that many of you are feeling. To keep it calibrated, you just use your fist. The back of your fist is one technique, and on your sternum, I don't know if I have enough light here to show you. Just use the back of your fist and just keep tapping on your sternum while saying ah. Just do that for a minute or so, right on your sternum, like with the back of your fist, just tapping there constantly to whatever degree you feel divinely guided to do, and for whatever duration or however long that you feel, and that you may need to do it when you feel your energy starting to come back into calibration. So that's very important. Any of you other teachers out there and ones that are purveying all the information, that's a very good exercise to practice at this time for anyone feeling the high flutters in the chest area, in the heart chakra and the higher heart areas. But having said that, it is good practice at any time when you're feeling erratic energies to get it calibrated and fine-tuned. So again, that exercise, I strongly encourage for any of you to share that exercise outward to assist others that may be new ones that don't have that information, but also to remind others that may have forgotten with so many things going on how to keep their energetic vortexes calibrated to their utmost potential and their highest potential. As creators, you wish to have a very refined and disciplined vortex of energy from your root chakra up and above, up to the 13th chakra above your the top of your head. And this is where you create at and what you create with, and you want it purified, you want it refined, and you want it to its fullest potential. The stronger you have your energetic vortex, the stronger you have it, the more of a good impact you have on co-creating with everyone else at this time and streamlining events and the timelines to set up for things like prosperity, abundance packages, and all of this. Anyways, that's enough. I'm rambling. Woo! So I love you all. Have a beautiful evening. I'm winking, but I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe you can feel it. Perhaps you can. Yes, you can. So I love you all. Love and light, and have a beautiful morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. So see you soon. Much love and much gratitude and much thanks for all of us and everything that we do. From all of my heart to all of your hearts. I love you. Bye.